Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Humankind, and this is the first time I ever seen AI actually keep its culture. The Babylonians reached an ancient era and kept their traditions. Oh right, but the Mayans have gone into the Mongols, which I am not happy about. Because as you may remember, the Mongols were a little bit dangerous. So, yeah, this outfit, the Mongols. That's gonna hurt. They have fast horse units, which makes me have decided that this is not the unit we want. We want anti-cavalry spearmen. Yeah, because that production loss is alright. There we go. We're going to go for anti-cavalry spearmen. In fact, there are so much population here, I'm willing to pump out 3 spearmen out of this particular city. Alright, you are completely healed. Get yourself all the way over here. And we're going to race through another few turns, because we have a lot of armies on standby. On hold. We're gonna see what happens. Due to low stability. That's not good. Is that another rebellion or is it just stability? It is a rebellion. That's unfortunate. Manual battle. Well, at least it's gonna give our army some experience, I guess. No. And seeing you can't move into the city, I am more than fine to have our elephants fire from inside the city walls. And end the round a few times. Because you can't do darn anything, because you keep building the wrong type of units to really do any problem to me. There you go, and the round. The unfortunate thing basically is more the stability that that is so low. While it is actually going to be 100, that we lost that population. There was no need for that at all. Like it's going really up, but it's because of this low stability that still needs to go up. They are just right at this moment a little pissy. There you go. We'll wait for the other guy to arrive. And then the city can grow again. Vast, vast, and vast. I think you're just gonna build this for additional food, maybe. Oh, wait up. Don't... Harbor. Yeah, you have a huge harbor still to make. Yeah, we're gonna go for that food instead of that thing. Build the harbor after this. Absolutely. Well, we're getting a army build up. I like that. Yeah, so you're gonna go and be ready for a invasion of the Mongols. Of the Gamerzak Mongols. Now, I know I'm recording this very, very ahead of time, so I have not watched any of your comments. I have no idea, but the next... Seeing how good we are doing... Probably the next series of this is going to be an Empire difficulty, and I am interested if you like to, what you would like to see. Should I really focus on food? Should I try to get the Harappans? Because the AI tends to get them a lot. I've seen that complaint, but I think it is because, as I've learned, food on rivers, when you get a food thing in the Neolithic era, you get always 15 food there, so you get very quickly to 5 people. Thus the AI can choose something, and because they're near rivers, they like to choose our Harappans. It is basically the snowball effect. Are we mere animals, or word spread that natural philosophers are conceding theories regarding the providence of life itself? To imagine that man and beasts might have shared common ancestors would be an affront to many, and cause a revolution in the way the people view themselves. These theories could undermine the realm's official faith, and by extension, your authority. What is your position on the matter? Well, we could go for fanatical, or we could go for learning, and we're definitely going to go for learning.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
Thank you. Thank you. That sounds much lovelier. Let's get the Notre Dame to be built. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, because we hope to unlock these two and then possibly build something else. 13 food isn't bad though, but as it is here. You're getting pretty quick. Yeah, but helping a little bit with Notre Dame is good. Just help with Notre Dame for now. There we go. There's the other one of that invasion force that we're building. Excellent. And see how quickly the turns change. Now that we are no longer at war. Holy heck, we are building a lot faster, aren't we? Good.
Well met. Well met indeed.
Don't know why we're popping up here, but I guess because some religions are flipping. One follower of your state religion in Na. Yeah, it's still a little bit difficult. In fact, there are less followers of my state religion in this region than there are in the other one, but we are trying to force that. This is difficult though, because they have built a wonder that changes this. I don't really even realize that that was changing there a little bit to our religion. Yeah, our religion isn't being super followed, and there is an achievement to get, I believe, 8 empires to follow your religion. Then you need to have a lot of spread of it. Really, that's a tough cookie. Veterancy for units created there. Yeah. Let's go. Now I think in this turn that cost. I think maybe we've been a turn too late. My apologies. Saltpeter discovered. Well, let's first, before we do anything, get ourselves a super harbor. Why don't I see this ahead of time? What I can do, and then I have to reload. I hate to do this, but I don't know why to do it. If I do this, and then tell you, hey, build a harbor, we can actually see which one is the best. So apparently, the one in the south. So if I now load, because that's much better because I have influence, but I dislike that it doesn't give you that preview, like, hey, you have to build there for the best harbor. Please show me that also ready for an outpost. That would be, for me, also an improvement that I like a lot. Because I would have built it one up. So I would have been wrong. And I think this is fascinating doing the calculations here. That might be a mod that I wouldn't be surprised if somebody creates pretty darn soon. I don't know why it is always so slow to load in. Trade routes blocked again. Why is it this time? Oh, because you're once again trying to take that city. Okay. Well, you are in for a treat. You are going to go here. And then we're going to tell you to become a city. That is a lot of influence. But hey, we've got it. And holy heck, do you have a bunch of food available to you. That harbor is bringing in so much food. What we also should definitely do in this particular place is get a hamlet and a territory where we would like to get some production, for instance. Hey, you guys disappeared. Interesting. But yeah, that is a way to get additional production / food. I'm gonna go for the production. It is both 6/6. Go here actually, because it gets more vision on the English. And after that, I may want to get myself a castle on the far end or something, but we'll have to see. There's already very little build space as it is in this district, so we're gonna have to be a wee bit careful on what we do. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. Makers districts, I think, are the way to go, so that you at least have some production. Alright. That's you done. You are going to be the anti-Mongol army. Because I expect you to come up against a lot of horsemen. Alright. Let's calculate the turn a little bit. There we go. And you guys are going to go together as well. The question is... Yeah, you still have way too many population. Not sure why your stability just dropped. Oh, because we made a new city. That's pretty logical. You can have one more scientist. You can have one more guy on food. You can have one more guy on production. That is the order as well. Food production, gold last. Why are you so focused on money? It's not that money is bad. There's definitely to be sent to focus in. There is ways to gain good money. That is a really decent. At 21, yeah, build it. Build that. Ready for it. My body is ready. My body and soul. What we also should definitely do with you is build that. We want that saltpeter. Oh yeah, we can build... Holy heck! 24 here. That sounds like a pretty good hamlet spot. Let's put one there. There we go. And we still have... Well, we don't have a lot of industry. We don't have a lot of mountains here. But that is a pretty good one to take. Extra money on a harbor isn't a bad idea. And this is basically vital importance. Why isn't this built yet? I'm an idiot. But yeah, there we go. Arquebus. If we get only one saltpeter, which we have over here, then we can get going. So let's do it like this, I think is the order that we should do. What's wrong with you? You've already built everything. You've also built those maker's quarters immediately. Well, that was quick. Build that one, and you usually have some production left for that one. And that is how we'll at least have some production in the city. These maker's quarters are what's giving its production. And it's going to be darn difficult to attack this city because everything here is walled off. We're going to do the same here. I don't even know how you do that. There probably is some ships that can do it. Yeah, this is amazing, in my opinion. You're going to go here. And you can be now disbanded. I could have done that actually 2 or 1 turns ago. A few turns at least. Yeah. And we should also be looking into upgrading you. We can't upgrade you. Okay. Thought that might be a thing.
Are you wine or are you vinegar?
What I don't want them to change their Harappan polytheism. Because if they do that, we don't have another way to attack them anymore. So that's why I'm not so keen on forcing that. We can have another tenant, and we are way further ahead than the other people. But we're a false prophet. Plus 50% on science and cultural wonders. Well, we have 3 cultural wonders in our borders. Per alliance, that's not so good. Plus 20 stability on territories with territories following religion. That is darn good. Because that brings you a very stable realm. But we have... I don't know if Daintree is considered one, but we have Lake Hillier over here. And yeah, we're going to go with the science one. Because we are a bit behind in science. And I think this is the top level that you can get. 4. And now let's look. We have... Thank you. It doesn't show it. Well, maybe that wasn't worth it then. Don't know why it doesn't show it. How about you? Do you have now 3 squares with 50 signs on it? That would be amazing. I don't know how that works. Should have checked the numbers. Didn't. My mistake. I apologized. Sorry. So you are the city destroyers. Because you are going to have a lot of units that will support and harassing them from a distance. I see that these armies are just all basically just a little too weak for each and every one of them. We need a few more units. I do want the saltpeter. Basically, I want the arquebuses, but they cost 2 population. I don't know what they upgrade from, arquebus, from... Like, what is their... actually, they probably don't upgrade from these two because they are separate over there. But these armies feel just a tad weak to me. Like a little underpowered. But we're going to wait for the arquebuses before we produce any additional units. You're going to wait as well. I can upgrade you. To what, supposedly? To an arquebus. I'm not sure if I want that. Because an arquebus, the problem of an arquebus is that it either moves or attacks. And that is just very weak sauce. And the fact that these guys have much more movement than an arquebus. So I don't think that is a proper upgrade. In this case. I think you should not underestimate the power of being able to move around. How are you guys doing?
If you seek the greater good, then I would...
I don't know if you're gonna survive. That's the problem when I want to trade with you. Are those other ships? They're finally arriving a little bit. I want you to be within the borders. And get yourself repaired a little bit. Yes, we're gonna make a push towards this city, which is kind of difficult, but we're gonna have to see. Siege cannons, mortars. Yes, but I don't know if we have the saltpeter for it. We're gaining renown as a merchant. I guess that's because everything else here changed. Oh, the Babylonians took it. Oh, sorry, they took Babylon from the Babylonians. The Aztecs. So we might see Quill 18 being thrown out of the game. That means that actually my two of the more, for me, familiar faces are gone. Hardtack and Weevils. The Empire's naval strength grows greater every year with our ships exploring the most distant seas and making famous discoveries. When a merchant vessel arrives back in the sea trade port of Huariganga? Oh boy. You know what? In the next series, I'm just gonna rename cities. So that I can pronounce them. However, a horrifying spectacle came to light. Long months at sea led to the majority of the crew being afflicted with scurvy. Its causes is unknown, but its effects are devastating. Loose gums and followed by blotchy skin, then lethargy and death. Now the reality of life at sea is in danger of spreading and needs to be addressed. What is your response? Suppress, low chance of bad conflicts, or overhaul? Well, definitely we're going to do that because swift on naval units is excellent for us right now. And in fact, if we get that, I may just want to cross now. Get into the water. I don't think these armies are just right now. Oh no, really? Oh boy. Oh well. Go around the rocks. And get vision. You have nothing that you're doing right now. Oh, that's building a new holy site. I don't think I mind that. So we can get that production going there. Absolutely. Get going. You guys. Stay within the borders for now. But you're definitely going to support these guys so that they won't be overrun by any naval power they might bring to bear. Don't really expect that they have one yet, but... Oh, you're considering this a... There we go. Support this. And then you guys are also going here. I'm not going to drop this army until the other army can also land. I don't want them to be alone. I want them to support one another. They can. Okay, I was for a moment afraid that they wouldn't. You're gonna stay here. Alright. There we go. Our English capture. Would you stop placing those things? Is now firmly under our control. What do the English want? Don't know. Just glad that Nox stayed in Greek hands. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're definitely going to fight this city. In the next war. Move here and then have one unit probably move out. And we're going to move away from us. Probably a fast unit. Maybe build a Mughal. Not Mughal. A Humajat fighter. Alright, land. We have finally invaded them. But the armies are a little weak at the moment. You are an idle city. I will build one more spearman, please. No, we can build arquebuses. Build an arquebus. For me. And, well, spearmen are very quickly and they are anti-cavalry. But they're really weak. Yeah, let's build an arquebus. Or is there... How about districts? How are you doing in districts? You do have mountains, so you know what? Let's not go overboard. Let's just get first some really good stuff here. Food on the harbors, because you're doing that. Food on rivers you don't even have yet. Jeez. Yeah, you're way behind. We need to get going with you. No. Besides, you can still grow, and I don't want to take away... There are enough cities where population cannot be supported very well, like this city. So that's the first city I would like to take people away from. But we have now the ability to have arquebuses, so can we upgrade you? Yes, you would upgrade immediately to an arquebus. If we don't remove the elephants, I'm okay with getting an arquebus. So let's get an arquebus in here. There we go. That is a unit of significant power so that people will be a bit more afraid of me. Which would help us to deter people from waging war against us.
The written word was previously available to a small, often wealthy elite. Now, knowledge and propaganda. Mass dissemination.
And there we go.
Will it be of information or of propaganda?
What we're doing is we're uncovering a few deeds that allow us spread your influence through an entire continent. Have I not already done that? A cultured land? Like, my influence here is huge. Or is part of this continent also something weird over here? I don't know. We'll have to see. You're building a Notre Dame, which is very nice. We'll have to see what we can do. Yeah, we need this district because this is just weird. This one road is so weird where it's placed. Flood irrigation. Do you even have a river? No, you don't. So it's not that useful. Plus, we don't have rivers. Do we have market quarters here? We might, because I didn't build this city. Commons quarters, farmers quarters. Few research quarters. Huh. Oh yeah, let's build a theater as well. +4 influence on the main plaza. Didn't even realize that that was a thing already. But I can't build it here. Why can I not build it here? Must have a building not that it should go ahead of it. Actually, that isn't a bad idea to get that. And certainly not in this city, but alright. Get you to the front. And we still have too many people in this area. And this is already locked in, so it's not a problem. We also have so many things to build still in this city that give us other bonuses. Oh, I didn't even realize we missed this iron. First build the iron. Then I say you're gonna build... I kinda could use that additional experience thing. You are our main city of production, but we want to have war now. Alright. Let's see how well the mines are defended. I can't go up here! Oh, that makes the city even more difficult to attack. Okay. I would merge these two cities if we had these two armies if we had the technology. Do we? That's a city cap. There. Heavy infantry. That is a good one. Stand here for a moment. War summons, so that we can get crossbowmen. Not that that is making a great thing for me, crossbowmen, but still. I can't merge them yet because I don't have the technology yet. Hold on. We will merge these two armies in a moment. Let's get you across the pond.
So tell me, how are you today?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Oh, merchant level 2, well done. How? I assume that's just by buying stuff, but... How do you, Quill, get that done so well? Because there's nothing to trade for me with you anymore. That actually... Does it mean the war's over? No, the war's not over. I wonder. Babylonians. I get all the stuff from you. Okay, cool. I'm trying to trade a lot. I mean, that's not a problem. Wait with this. One more tick. You have to wait as well. And turn. There we have the technology that we wanted. Agrarian star unlocked. I always go much faster in the later ages than I go in the early ages. City destroyers. I'm gonna rename you to the Mongol destroyers because you have now a lot of anti-Mongol things in your arsenal. Let's go to Hattusa with this particular army and let's see what we can do. Friendly still. I think that is actually prompting me that I can perhaps do a new tree. I don't need... I was scientific...
Hail, friend.
I will accept this. I do want that additional bonus. A decision is expecting something from you. Oh, okay. But I already did that. You are talking after the fact. Okay, so we now can have 6-unit armies. That is pretty darn nice. These ones are good, because these guys can move and fire. Sorry, I hit the mic. Don't know if you heard that. I do like these guys. And they're not 5 turns away, because they are first... I first need to research Flintlock, then I can get them. Oh, actually, I don't need to go down the entire line. Interesting. Colony blueprint. Coal. Actually, I do want to know where coal is. Coal is pretty powerful resource. Let's get coal started. And turn. The Greeks have reached the medieval period as the Gaians. Alright, population gain over here. The English now feel different about you. Hate filth. Yeah! You know what? The feeling is mutual. I don't mind destroying you. And I will try to destroy you, mind you. You're doing fine. I wanted to look at this city. Because you grew again. Yeah, and you... Oh, because I haven't put in yet an expert. There you go, much better. Get the building. New civic. Revelatory arts. The invention of movable typeface is a great breakthrough, but it has the potential to cause massive disruption with existing powers. Find a printing press. Ideas, both profound and dangerous, can be easily disseminated. Artists are a vanguard of this revolution. Well, let's show what we can do here. Plus, 1 influence on maker's quarters or 1 gold. I am going to stay in this.
If art is to speak and show the truth, you can't gag and bind it.
Plus 1 science per researchers on city or outpost. Plus 1 science per number of trade routes or city or outpost. Plus 1 science per researcher or plus 1 science per number of trade routes on city or outpost. How many trade routes do we own?
Wer seid ihr? Und was werden wir zusammen tun?
Like, this is 8, 10, 11, right? And then our other ally,
Hail, sovereign.
11. Oh, we can buy porcelain from her now. I don't have the gold apparently, nor for the salt. But right now 14 might go up to 20 or so. Let's say, let's be generous. Let's say 20. That means to me that I can get 20 science or way more because we have way more researchers.
It's important to know where you're going, but it's good to remember where you came from.
Because this city alone has more researchers. So yeah, we're taking the other one. Actually moving away from our axis. Where can I see the axis? Don't even know. Trade route blocked. Yeah, well. Did the Babylonians capture it back? No. Oh, the Babylonians are about to die. They are about to die. Wait a second. Why am I walking? There is a road. Oh, the road is all the way around. That is just confusing. Alright, but this unit will be in time to be in this battle. Population gain. Population gain. They downgraded your tree to only train related to forbid new trade routes. Okay. That is just annoying. They bought something from me.
Well met. Well met indeed.
Porcelain does what now? Oh, they're buying this resource from the Aztecs. That's why I can't get it. Hold on, it's from the Aztecs themselves. Right. So the English have already downgraded a tree from ours. They're getting annoyed. So we are getting a plus 10 bonus for them breaking a treaty, which is why originally I took that idea. Ah, I guess I couldn't take it because I wasn't sure there was a city there. I don't know exactly how or what. That is definitely assaultable. Yeah, I know we have these guys to break down the morale a little quicker, but we can do this. Manual battle. And these guys come in, and that is what is going to help us a lot. We're going to go put this. The problem from the spearmen is, though, that they are really weak. I think these guys at 33 are stronger than our spearmen. Yep. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pull away a little, actually. Because otherwise our spearmen are going to get massacred. But we want vision. Alright. End around. Let's see what the Mongols do. Yep, they're idiots. They come out of the city. And that's exactly what I'd hoped for. This allows our spearmen to be actually effective. As well as our horsemen. Which is why this was the dumbest mistake they could have made. There we go. We charge from afar. We destroy. That's why I'm going to attack actually this unit with the spearmen over here. We're gonna help out our other spearmen by doing that. Do a charge attack, because we are cavalry and we are good at charging, which means we are good at attacking units from a little bit further away. And we will destroy this unit. There we go. End the round. And they try to attack the elephant, but do not succeed. And with that, trade route blocked, they say. I don't know exactly why, because I just got territory. Oh, Mongols! Oh, dear Mongols! You've just lost your first city, and with that we're gonna have to end this episode, but holy heck, that was very effective. Then again, where the heck are our armies?
Perhaps we have some common ground.
We are much more powerful than them, yes, but we don't have all our armies here. So that is a definite pain. But as I said, gonna end the episode here. We have our invasion army. We are dealing with the Mongols now. We are spreading our power base to yet the third continent. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.